Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Lavanya and you're watching Techie Talk. So today in our channel, I'm going to share few important topics which most of them are commenting me. So I'm getting many questions asking that I'm planning to enter into IT industry. So what are all the basic skills that I have to know to enter into IT industry? Not only people who are trying to enter into IT industry, but people who already joined IT industry with some minimal knowledge and they are working on any development sector or any other admin side or anything. I'm getting most questions that I'm working on so and so technology, but I'm getting a lot of questions from my team members like how do you do this, how do you do that. So what are all the basic skills that I have to learn before I enter or after entering, how to enhance those skills. So that's the reason I'm making this video. So in this video I'm going to completely cover for the people who have entered into IT industry for a development purpose as a developer, or trying to enter into IT industry as any developer. Say it might be any Salesforce developer or full stack developer, Java developer, backend developer, or React.js developer, or any Hadoop developer, any kind of developer who has entered or trying to enter. Apart from your primary skill, what are the additional skills that you have to know being in IT industry or going through IT industry? So those are the skills, those are the things which I'm going to share. So before that, if you're watching Techie Talk for the first time and if you have liked all our contents, please make sure you subscribe to our channel without fail, and also share it with your friends whom do you feel that it might be helpful for them. So now coming to the actual topic, say I'm taking an example of a full stack developer or Hadoop developer. Say if your primary skill is Java or React or Hadoop, apart from your primary skill, what are the rest of the additional skills you have to know? You can also consider into this automation tester also, because even here automation testing primary skill will be like Selenium, Java, those kind of skills, right? So apart from this, what are the additional skills that you need? So for all this development, you have to know few for all this development, first thing you have to know is source code repository. So few people doesn't know what is a source code repository and what is Git, what is SVN, a difference between them, how do you clone the code, and how do you check out the code, and also how do you push the code, commit the code. They don't know what is basic also. So still they enter into IT industry, and then after entering they get a lot of questions, they get confused. So to avoid all these confusions, when you are planning to get into a job beforehand, apart from your primary skill, you learn all the skills which I'm sharing today. In that, first one is Git, source code repository. Either it can be Git or SVN, anything which of your kind you feel it's easy for you, you learn such tool, Git or SVN. So first thing is that. Second one is you have to know the process. What process is now in the trending? That is, now agile process is the most of the 99% of companies follow agile process. Only few are the other projects which follow waterfall model. So what are agile ceremonies and what is an agile process? You have to know what is daily stand-ups, what is retrospect meeting, what is backlog grooming, what is sprint planning. So all this in detail if you get to know. So whenever you are having a sprint planning, you'll get to know, okay, I'll be given with a task, I have to pick up and I have to start working on. But I have come across few people that they have joined the team and they don't know what sort of call is going on, and they don't know what is DSU also. DSU stands for daily stand up, right? What do we discuss? What we did yesterday, what we are going to do today, and do you have any blockers? This is a simple thing. So you have to know all these simple things. Even though if you are not good at any of your primary skill, programming wise, if you know all this step process wise, if you are good, then learning programmatically or getting into the team or mingling within the team regarding work will be very easy, guys. So second one is process, to know the process, and third one is any of the tool. So what any of the tool, in the sense review tool. So for example, we do have in Git itself a review process, and we do have some other tools like Crucible, which we use for reviewing, raising the merge request and review for the review purpose. And we have other like Bitbucket. So these are the few tools. So you can opt any of the such tool for knowing about the review process, because whenever you're going for an interview also, you will get some questions asking that what is the review process you follow. Okay. And the next one is like next the fourth one I would say is about SonarQube. That is, what is the code coverage you follow in your team, and how much percentage of code coverage standard you follow, and how do you manage this code coverage, using what plugins, or you use any third party software like that. So guys, I would suggest you to learn some of the SonarQube related things, and what is the coverage, and how the bugs, what is minimum severity, maximum severity, such things. Little bit of knowledge on that is required. So guys, I would think these are the four major points you have to know when you are entering as a any technical side in software industry, guys, especially when you are going for a developer perspective. That might be any automation tester or Java developer or full stack developer or React JS developer um or you say Hadoop developer. And one more point I have missed is about the IDE. So IDE, basically we do have various types of IDEs like Eclipse, Oxygen, Mars, and we do have like IntelliJ. So if it is a React developer, you use Visual Studio. So guys, I would suggest you to know at least minimum basics about Eclipse IDE. How do you open a file, how do you compile, how do you import a project, and how do you set the Maven M2 folder. All these details is required for must. So I hope in this video you have got some information, and if you have liked this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and also hit a like button, and also share it with your friends. And if you want any other new topics, or if you wanted to cover any other interesting topics, make sure you comment it below. My next topic would be that. So see you with another interesting topic. Until then, bye.